Oh, hello, and welcome to this viewer-requested tutorial on how to build a carrot in Minecraft. The first step to building a carrot in Minecraft is to open Minecraft, which you can do by clicking on Minecraft and opening it. The next thing you need to do is make sure that you have the Essential mod installed, as well as 111 other mods, which are not going to be in the description below. Now, the next step is to click Create World. It's right here on, if you click single player. If you click on multiplayer, it's just going to bring you to this, the server for my 100 subscriber stream, which is still active, just set to 1.20.4. You also need to make sure that you're in 1.20.4 and not a future version of the game. That's also important. So what you want to do is you want to click single player and you want to title your world specifically, and this is very important. A lot of people don't realize how important this is. You want to title your world something that a carrot would enjoy, you know. So for me I'm going to be naming my world Haberdashery, which you need to spell it. Well, you don't need to spell it correctly, and in fact, you shouldn't spell it correctly. See, notice how I spelled it with the IE? That's because carrots, fun fact, really like the IE to be at the end of the words, and they can't really read anyways because only potatoes have eyes. So they'll just feel that the IE is there, and the rest of the word, it doesn't really matter what it is. But if you want the highest of chances, have it at least close to what you were trying to do. Now, next thing you want to do is you want to go into more. You want to click Game Rules, and this is important. You want to go down all the way. You want to scroll down to Mobs. You want to disable raids. You want to turn off mob griefing. And then you also want to turn off insomnia, mob spawning, patrol spawning, traitor spawning, but leave warden spawning on. Now, this is important for later in the video. Now, if you go down, you also want to make sure that you click this off. You know, you want to click this off to make sure that everything stays, you know. And then you also want to click this off. In here, you want to turn off daylight cycle. You want to turn off fire tick, otherwise the fire is going to burn the carrots down. You want to turn off vine spread, weather cycle, and you want to turn on lava converts to source. Now, if you scroll down even further, you're going to want to turn off show death messages. Otherwise, that just gets really annoying. So now that you have that on, you need to go to data packs and confirm that you have the Fabric Mods mod resources enabled, as well as the default data for Minecraft. If you don't have the default data for Minecraft enabled, which I think, yes, you can actually disable it, then the game won't be able to run. So we're just gonna click done on that. And then for your seed, you need to put exactly what I'm about to put down. You need to type super duper itty bitty fluffy little bunny, except it won't let you put the Y because, as we all know, the fourth Y in super itty bitty fluffy little bunny, that one is actually illegal. So after, just verify that Y is illegal, and then we're going to turn off generate structures. And we're going to turn on the bonus chest. Now that's important because we're going to need the bonus chest. Then we go back to game, and then in difficulty, we need to switch this to hard, allow cheats on, game mode creative. Now we need the difficulty to be hard so that later on we can change it to peaceful. So in world, go back here and then click Superflat. Now we're going to want to customize this Superflat because we want to make sure that we have enough dirt for it to work. So what we go down to do is we go down, click Desert. Right now you can actually edit up here, so it'll actually say like 3 times Minecraft stone. Right, what we want to do is we want to actually convert that to dirt, so 2 Minecraft dirt. Then we're just going to delete the sandstone because we're not going to need the sandstone. Then we're going to type 1 Minecraft grass block, and then we're going to just erase that. So now we should see that we have 1 bedrock, 2 layers of Minecraft dirt, and 1 layer of Minecraft grass. See, so it should look like this. Okay, and then we click done, and then make sure our bonus chest is on again. Go here. Haberdashery, just to verify that we have everything. Verify. Okay, and we don't actually want to click on any of the buttons here. We did click on game rules before. We don't want to click on any more buttons. Otherwise, that will cause the Shadow Lord over all realms to appear in your world, and we just don't want to have to deal with that while we're building a carrot, because as we all know, the shadow deity, as they've now preferred to be called, the shadow deity is will beg you to build a rutabaga and not a carrot. So you want to open this, right? Verify that you have all of these random blocks up here. Don't question why they're there. And then you want to take a look at this, take everything in here, right? You want to make sure that you take everything, and then you break all of these, right? Break all of those, delete that, and now we can start. So this is where the chest was. Remember that, right? That's where the chest was. So since the chest was here, that means that's where your heart core goes, and you can use any fancy block for your heart core. I like to use where is it? Here it is. I like to use a grass block because, you know, it just feels like the most natural block in the game. Afterwards, you're going to need some orange wool, and then you're also going to need some lime wool. Right? And then you're also going to need some water because we want to make sure that our crops are watered. Alongside that, we're also going to need a hoe. And obviously, we don't want to go for these lesser tier hoes because obviously we're farming carrots here, right? So since we're farming carrots, we're going to want to make sure that we only have high tier hoes, because as we all know, carrots are they're only receptive to the highest tier of hoe. They'll get by with a diamond, but if you really want to make sure that you're doing it right, you know, you can't go wrong with a netherrack. So like I mentioned, you put the grass block down, and then you're going to want to place around you these like orange right there, right there, right there, and right there. Okay, so just follow my lead. You're going to want to say these words while you do it. Ooby dooby Scooby Dooby, right? Because as we know, carrots are, and this is a fact, carrots are all fans of Scooby Doo. So we want to, afterwards, we want to put this ring around. You don't have to say anything for the ring, but you do have to say something for the next layer of ring, right? You want to say wah, 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 and that's important. And you don't have to know why that's important. You just got to know that it is. Afterwards, you put a green there, and then you stop. Do not do anything else, okay? What you need to do is you got to go to Options, Difficulty, and switch that to Peaceful. This is an important step, okay? Peaceful, music and sounds, music, all the way up to 10%. Don't go any further than this. Okay, if you go to 11%, right, the entire thing is gonna be messed up. So you want to make sure that your music is at 10%. Okay, okay. Now that you have your music at 10%, now what we do is we go here and break all of this, because now that we know what shape we want the carrot to be in, now we can actually start building, right? So what you got to do is you have to get your blocks of amethyst, put them there. And then you're going to want it here. You can, like, if you click both the left mouse button and the right mouse button at the same time, it replaces the blocks instantly. So that's what you got to do over here with orange wool. Boom, 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 right? And then you want to go up here, do a ring around like this. And then up here, you want to just put a layer on top. Now, this is where you would think that you want to put the leaves on, right? No, don't do that. What you actually want to do is, and all of you, of course, in those 100 and so mods that you needed to have before the tutorial started, in those, of course, you had World Edit. And this is where World Edit comes into play. So what you need to type is / replace near 500, right? And if your computer isn't as powerful as mine, that's okay. You can do 50, but 500 is really that's the recommended one. Or that's what I would recommend, because you never know. So replace near 500 orange, and all you have to do is type orange. Replace near 500 orange and replace it with pink. And it's going to take a little bit to load. Okay, yes, it's loading. It's loading. It's got to load. This is important for it. While it's loading, you can actually observe the surroundings. You should notice lots of trees and things. There we go. Perfect. Now that we have the pink, right? Now that we have the pink, we want to break this top block and fill it with water. Now this is an incredibly important step, right? After you fill it with water, you're going to want to put emerald there, actually. Emerald, emerald. Go here, put like this shape, and then this shape, right? Like that. But what you actually want to do is something like that. See how it like goes that way, like that? So this is what you want from your carrots at this stage. Now, the next step is to go this way. You have to count exactly 32 blocks. One, whoopsie daisies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, oops, 32. I almost forgot what I needed to count. Now that you're right here, what you want to do is you want to jump up and down 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and spin around. Okay, perfect. If you did everything correctly, you should see something that looks a little bit like a carrot. Don't be fooled though, because this is not actually the carrot. This is just the care package that the carrot comes in. They started doing these really these really nice stylized care packages for shipping the carrots, and it's really nice. I'm actually a big fan of it. They are carrot scented and carrot flavored as well. If you wanted to snack while you were unboxing. So in order to unbox this, actually, what we want to do is we want to get the wand. Once we have the wand, you click right there. Go over to this opposite corner here, and then what you're going to want to do is count down 1, 2, 3. Click that and type / set air. And already after you do this, you can kind of see it peeking out right there. You can look at that green, but you want to make sure that you don't actually see the body of the carrot until it is completely unboxed. There is a minor risk of being cursed if you don't abide by that rule. So just keep that in mind as you're unboxing this. You want to make sure that you sort of angle yourself so that you can't actually see the carrot. Again, that little top bit is okay to look at, just not any of the other bits. So as you make your way around, setting air to all of those, once you get to your last one, you want to go all the way up here, click it. Oh, sorry. Select this last block, and then you want to go this way, avoiding eye contact with the carrot. Again, you cannot look at it yet. So now you set air, and then you want to make sure you deselect your selection, and then also move your wooden axe up into that inventory slot. And now when you turn around, ta-da! It is your carrot. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. It's a really nice carrot. They usually come out really high quality. Sometimes I've seen yellow ones, white ones, or even sometimes red ones, or a couple times I've heard of a purple one. I haven't actually experienced a purple carrot coming out of one of these before. If you do, please send a screenshot, because I would like to see that, because I haven't actually seen any photos of them. I've only heard of them, but I think the purple's more common for the rutabagas. So yeah, this is the carrot. Just a really quick warning: if you are doing this in your own worlds, this is currently still curing, and it needs to cure for at least 7 days. Sometimes I've heard people like leaving it to cure for 14 days just to be safe. But 7 days is usually the rule of thumb, because before that it is still cosmologically or chronologically, as some people put it, chronologically active, which basically means that if you got too close or you touched it, there is a slight risk of it opening up a localized rift in reality, or basically a localized rift in the universe, which could potentially send you backwards in time, and theoretically even there's even the possibility of it sending you to a completely different universe. So just be wary of that in going up to and poking this thing. Just don't do it. If I were you, I would stay at least 3 or 4 blocks away at all times, maybe even fence this thing off. I'm not really too worried, just because I've dealt with these things a lot before. So it's not really something that I really need to worry about it. But you guys just make sure you stay a little bit of a ways away, just to make sure that you're safe. It's better to be safe than sorry. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in learning anything else, or learning how to do anything else in Minecraft, just let me know, because I'm a pretty good Minecrafter and also a great YouTuber. So you know, I'm pretty knowledgeable and could probably teach you guys a lot of things about the game, or you know, maybe even life in general. So thank you everyone so much for watching. Leave in the comments below you know, what you'd like to learn next, if you'd like to learn anything else next, as well as send pictures. You can send photos of carrots that you guys make into the Discord. There's a Discord down below, and a media section, like an MC Pics section, where you guys can send all your own stuff. So yeah, thank you so much everybody for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. Ow.